Alright, so what is happening moving forward? What are plans as far as this channel and with Mike and I and our plans as well? Now that you've had a video of updates. So we are definitely staying in the camper for a little while because, well, we owe money on the camper and on the Gladiator that we got to be able to tow the camper. We haven't towed it yet because it's big and we haven't had to. Not sure when we will have to. The possibility of getting land is probably at least 3 to 5 months away. It's hard to say. We have seen land again that is really good prices. One places that would have been absolutely wonderful. There was a 12-acre lot that had a creek and a bridge and had electric already going to it, would need septic and well, but was really very pretty. And it was only $90,000 for the 12 acres, and you might be like, well, that's a little low actually, and it is. There were definitely a few acres of steep area, but there was a lot of small, and it was in the area that we're looking. We can't get it right now. We need to wait a little bit. Mike and I both need to be at our current jobs for at least 4 to 6 months, I believe. And then I need to cross my fingers that maybe my student loans will work out to where I have to pay them a little bit each month, but an affordable amount, so that they can use my income-based status for the mortgage, because then my income will be able to be included, which helps tremendously in getting a loan. So we are still looking and planning to have, minimum 5 acres, although we're also considering a different path that as long as we had a 1/4 acre, we'd be happy, as a temporary thing until we find something better. But the plan really is to still find 5+ acres with a creek, ideally in Cock County, Tennessee, so that we can build up a music, healing, campground, retreat area. We have ideas of how it's going to work, the pavilion-styled buildings for music, for my library, for his studio, for food, all these different components. Working at the spa and seeing how they need to hire massage therapists and not having much luck, and looking around at a combination of just being in a different region and the events of the past 1.5 years, there's not a significant healers network the way that in the Tampa area there were, multiple places you could easily go and network, like really easily network, physical places. You could go there, you knew you would meet somebody or who was a healer or who knew the people to get you in touch with. And it was especially helpful for people who were already healers, whether that is a acupuncturist, herbalist, Reiki, reflexologist, massage therapist, energy healer, etc. this region, from what I have seen, there have been a few people who have tried to do things, and then there's a couple places that aren't fully open yet from COVID, but used to be great places and may still be. And so online, and it'll start out there, and then hopefully network and find a few of those places. Network and create a Facebook and LinkedIn group called East Tennessee Healers Network, or something like that, so that people can better network. I still have the work of Dr. Miller that I am slowly scanning and uploading. It is a process that, from the move to starting new jobs to getting more situated in the camper, has been put on hold. So just like East Tennessee Healers Network, this is, planning ideas for in the future. Just like wanting to offer a few classes physically on religious studies and meditation and these things. Other plans in regards to camper itself, we have built a shelf/cubby area, which is also a step so that I can more easily get into bed. I greatly appreciate it. My knee greatly appreciates it. It actually hasn't been acting up the way it was previously, at least not as much. We're looking at redoing some of the other parts and areas in the camper for better storage, better experience, because it is just Mike and I, so we don't need some of the things, like we're not going to use the one area as a third bed, because there's technically the queen size bed and two other beds that can be made by moving things and shifting. So we're gonna update that a bit at some point. Excuse me. I have been, one other reason for a lack of videos is I have been driving Freya. Freya is our Jeep Gladiator, and there is not an easy, or what I would deem safe, way to mount the iPhone and do recordings at this time. Plus, I can't say I'm still getting used to, but in a way I'm still getting used to driving Freya, and the view is different. Where you center yourself in the lane as far as visually is a little different. But my plan is to maybe start driving Gertie more often so that I can do these videos, because these videos are part of the plan, which is to redo all my religious studies videos, have more videos on religion, spirituality, and the sacred, things that I have had in the past and deleted, because I was trying to do them for Sacred Life Academy and edited and all types of things. Yeah. If you haven't seen the disclaimer video on here, I'm not perfect. I'm not editing these videos. It can't happen. So there are pauses when I'm thinking, ohs, so's, and ands that do not get edited out. I can say something that might not be correct. It's all off the cuff. I do not have a script, because most of these videos are when I am driving. For the religious studies videos, they're specifically for the class. This setup is a little different. There are notes, there's workbooks and everything that I'm using. But the general videos on here. Yeah. And I do want to grow this channel eventually, and when that happens, maybe I will start doing some edits. But at this time, I don't have any plans for them. But the plans are to grow this channel. We were going to have a separate channel that was Mike and my channel for the RV. That's diminished right now. Part of the considerations and everything is the time to record. Even if we're not editing, the time to record is wrapped up in everything, because we are together at night when we're tired from a day at work and fixing dinner. And we have to consider uploading and the internet service used for that and all types of things. So it is only this channel that videos are on for now, which means this channel, the plan for it now includes having the RV camper life components, the Julius components, because I'm not creating something separate for him. We haven't been getting out in nature the way we would like. That's something that is slowly being remedied as we have settled a little more, and once we get one more shelf built, it'll be a bigger focus. We'll have the nature videos and, you know, just in the area stuff happening too. So those are the plans pretty much, and we will see what happens with them. Plans are made to be broken, I guess. We had that phrase, you know, we got this, or is it that, or is it something else? And that's still our motto. And of course, as you see, we do got this, because things and plans have changed even just since my birthday in August, when I was going to be launching this channel full and launching the other channel with Mike and da-da-da-da-da-da. It's all good and getting better. So I am at my second stop of the day, which is Publix. My third stop is just down the road. It's Kroger. So we're gonna see if I can get what I want here before going to Kroger. Bada boom.